Sentinel to lead that charge. Not quite able to catch out anyone just yet, though, as rawfiul opening. Shooter, clean opening, tries to double down. Excali not able to double down. It's Shooter to continue a bit of a magnanimous opening, but Antidote's back on the response to Sage, being a true battle Sage. Too much control though with the rotation of the Sage. Is going to be down to Rexy to try and lead the opening. To Shock Dart won't quite land. However, where Shock Darts fails, where Arrows fails, bullets do that bit better. Vibhor able to get that first kill. Sage will down. Antidote trying to stick that plant halfway down. Death from above. Killjoy trying to catch him out, but it's Ghost to deliver the final below.
Recon gets thrown out. Mind you, the Recon didn't quite tag RVK, but the utilities are pushing him out of that corner. He's holding. RVK will have his day, have his say with the Bulldog, with the Classic. He's found 2 crucial kills, and he's nearly put Enigma with a fighting chance in this round. And Excali and rawfiul will ensure that they get what they need to win this round. That obviously an offense you wanted for your post plant. Rarely do we see it as a means to take a side. RVK, this man has no fear. Again in a one and done situation. These apes are storming the side. Rexy getting pushed out. The snake fight, it hurts. Rexy gets one, but Ghost will pull it back. Ghost takes out Rexy. Rawfiul, the chamber dead, and it's one man. Excali.
It's going to be really damn difficult. Excali can punish this in a heartbeat. He spots out the first player. There's the opening. Oh my god, Vivek, this is winnable. He's read the rotation of Persia. There's the second. On for the third now. It's down to Ghost. A 1 versus 1 against the likes of Excali and Super Cali. Goes ballistic. Teleport ready. rawfiul. A good red opening here. 4 on 4. Still very winnable to around. Both teams actually. Tesseract with the opening. Cali to trade. rawfiul flashed off the angle. Can't engage just yet. Down to a 2-on-2. Tesseract doing an admirable job of trading right now. But eventually, Cali finishes the job. Shooter in the 1v2 spots at the first. Switch to the second. rawfiul!
Stale, all because of the Sage. They have parity in terms of numbers. Excali with a flash. Who does he see? Well, he knows effectively where one player is, but it's Ghost, Tesseract, and well, some other players on the side of Enigma lining up the kill feed. It's again rawfiul. Rawfiul on the verge of a clutch. Please, this is not okay.
Enigma, a couple of sheriffs, the old headhunter. Shooter picks out. Is going to be able to shut down RVK with the opening. And for Enigma now, it's just a matter of trying to get a few kills where you can, if you can.
Gun in hand, rawfiul. He'd love another kill. Anyone could send a chance, but Vibhor will not entertain. He doesn't suffer fools. He's going to take care of rawfiul, while Anti will knife the Germany with 2 kills. They know how to play. They have a way to play, and Antidote, well, making us look good, finds the kill. RVK finds another. It's the same box. It's caused one too many problems. 2 kills for RVK, but Vibhor, the enemy wiper, punches back. He's opened up the A side. Come on. No utility, no abilities for you, Orangutan. As Excali says, gun, we gun. Mano, and he's got to win his duel. Some information to us. It's Tesseract who needs to win this duel. He's taking care of Excali. One man who's been clutched dead. Still 2 more on the server. Antidote being one of them as well. He's taking down Ghost. What else can he find? Tesseract, though, has undone Antidote, and RVK has taken out the enemy Killjoy. There's so much toxicity in the server. If he commits the Viper's spin, does he really want to? Is it wise? Well, RVK thinks he doesn't need to.
They have no investment going into this round. It's a tour de force this judge, but it's not what you want when you are on the precipice of what could be a guaranteed minimum draw.
Spike.
Let's see if they get that guaranteed minimum draw. The judge on Excali has done enough. Can Antidote pull a kill back or 2? No, Shooter says it's a bit too easy. And Vibhor will ensure that Excali doesn't get a gun to save, but it's rawfiul with the rawfiul. Oh! He gets 2 kills. Vibhor and Shooter dead. Will rawfiul clutch. He's got 2 bullets to work with, 2 enemies to take care of. The spike has been planted. Rawfiul wants someone to peek him, and he'll oblige. He'll bring him down. Ghost dead. It's the last man on the server, and this man is no ordinary man. Tesseract has taken care of rawfiul, but there's still RVK. RVK just takes the defuse. He's gonna get away with this. Oh, no, he won't. Tesseract will not allow it. RVK's angle. Can he pull off some of that magic? He doesn't need to. RVK with the Viper's Fate will ensure that Antidote gets one. Excali, well, he's not going to be even needed right now because Rexy and the others are taking care of Orangutan. It's just Persia alongside Tesseract. Persia doesn't have help. Persia doesn't get the spike down. Oh my god, this is going horribly wrong. We're looking at a 6-6 half unless Tesseract pulls out a miracle. Out of there. They can swing again. They would love to swing again, but they just haven't got the time. RVK will find Vibhor, and now Enigma with an opening kill. Can they get the spike down? No, they can't. 4 seconds on the clock. Enigma will not be able to plant. They need to go for the kill. RVK and Antidote are trying. The spike gets planted. I was wrong. OG though, they're still fighting. Tesseract with the ghost. 2 crucial kills. Now a 1v1. What is this round? This shouldn't be happening. Will Tesseract get the defuse? Will Anti allow him? Anti swings wide. Just the classic in hand. No shields to work with. He's got to be patient. Patience to start the fight as Anti clutches it out.
Well, when informed as to what's coming, a flash off the angle. Persia has to hide for the time being. Tesseract taking a lot of damage. Persia able to trade, but Antidote's able to overwhelm the defenses.
This probing screen. Excali playing under Raptors. Gets caught looking the wrong way. Vibhor and Shooter get 2 crucial kills. Orangutan are pulling this back, but Enigma, they've got Rexy with the Spectre and RVK with his own, but Ghost is defusing the wall. You shall not pass. Stand behind it.
So swift on bringing those smokes up there. Keeps Tesseract alive. Tesseract still umming and ahhing about going through this. rawfiul shows her exactly why he doesn't want to. But look at the exodus now. Through main from Shooter. Peeks out. Spots the first player. Bladestorm doesn't get any kills, but is able to bring out Spectre instead. Persia, he's good for 1. rawfiul able to trade his second of the round now. No, he's going to kill through as well. He's taking the site. May prove to be very difficult. RVK, a crucial kill that was they start adding up on the high ground. Suddenly Antidote falls. He jumps. It's down to Nibble. 1v1. That dismount. Shot!
Antidote will jump. Tesseract knows. He's ready. Will he find the kill or 2? Yes, he does. He finds 2, but rawfiul will find the trade. Vibhor will not partake in this nonsense. The spike still hasn't been planted. Rexy with the Hunter's Fury. RVK with the weaponry. Finally, RVK drops the Viper's pitch. The spike will be planted. And Orangutan are missing 2 key members of this lineup. But it's Ghost with the Vandal. He's clutched before in an afterplant. Can he do it again? He's doing it bit by bit. This Sage isn't a medic. This Sage is meant for war. If that rune flew a second longer, he would have spotted Ghost. It doesn't matter though. Ghost gets the resurrection. Vibhor forced back into play. 2v1 now. The defuse being stuck. Ghost has done this in the past, but Rexy gets the kill. The diffuser dead. Vibhor will win the duel. Has he got time? It looks like he has. Orangutan clutch it out. So this time, I'm going to bet you. Still a 4v4. 15 seconds on the clock. Can they beat the clock? Is time on their side? Is Persia going to stop them? Persia, he's the master of time itself. He's going to win that duel. The spike will, however, just get planted. A 3v1. Vibhor with the classic. This shouldn't be happening if he gets another kill. And probably have too much to work with. Shooter, he's got the operator though. This man, an absolute beast with this weapon. Will anyone dare walk into his crosshairs? Well, but now his friends are dying. Ghost and Vibhor dead. Shooter isolated towards the heavens. And all the geometry he knows to find some sort of an opening with that shotgun, but nothing will be found. The recon though will reveal. Shooter gets a kill, but RVK will pull it back. Shooter dead. 3v2. Oh, the Sheriff! Tesseract finds an ever crucial kill onto Excali. Excali the danger man dead. Vibhor sticking the defuse. Ghost finds another. RVK to fall. rawfiul to follow. Tesseract and OG have done it. He's gathering information, but he just gave away his life. He's been brought down. However, the rest of Enigma, that was the B side. From Viper's Pit committed. RVK, absolute nothingness. He's gotten the side for his team. Excali's getting the blood, but Tesseract! Oh, that was unreal. It wasn't caught on camera because it shouldn't have been. This is illegal, period. Vibhor is spreading all over the A side. That's right, will not find too much. They will try and nullify. Flash. They've got to be careful. Tesseract over the Hunter's Fury. If not a weapon, it's the Hunter's Fury. Rexy will respond with the save. Both the Sovas pulling out their best. And they need to plant. And they need to be very... Shooter with the operator will cut RVK mid-rotation. The spike drop yet again. Tesseract shows up. He'll show up always. rawfiul wasn't ready. He thought he had the advantage in that peak, but he clearly didn't. Tesseract will look for more. This man's on fire. You can't stop him. Oh, jeez. It's the Tesseract.
Now, in rotation, he's going to have to try and catch Shooter, who's already on the flank here. Antidote for the first, Excali for the second, but Shooter's still alive. Shooter is still thriving. Will this be overtime? We'll have to see. Shooter there for the first. Goes to the high ground. Caught out by rawfiul. It's all on the Tesseract. Such a good job being passive here. RVK helps clear it, but that's going to cost crucial time here. Through the smoke, Shooter. There's the opening. Rexy, he'll give back onto Tesseract. Wants to his teammate. Shooter now, already after 3. Comes out with a blade stop. Oh, for the ace now, but it's Vibhor to deliver.
They have a lead in overtime. They can smell victory. And they need that quickly. Antidote is going to push on the tube. Oh, this mindless aggression will be punished. You can't just press W. You cannot just press W versus Orangutan. I respect what Enigma were trying to do. They were trying to change up the pace, but there's not much that they can do now. It's just rawfiul all by himself in a 1v5. He needs an ace clutch. Can it even happen, Crema? I don't think so.
Just waiting on the low ground here, trying to catch him out. He'll do just that. Orangutan, after an absolute bloodbath of the first map, are able to emerge victorious.
Clear control of any side early on in that round. Tesseract once again with the recon bolt. Excali said, I can't shoot down the recon bolt, let me take the duel. He still ended up losing the duel. Tesseract still alive, has another recon bolt to work with, which I'm sure he's going to put to good use for the retake. Enigma, I've got to be careful because Orangutan has finally group up, but rawfiul towards Market gets one. Unfortunately though, Ghost will take care of him. Just two members alive from the side of Enigma. It's the Killjoy, it's the Omen. The spike is being planted towards the very back of side. A corner, a pocket for the Killjoy to work with, and that pocket is enough for her to escape. Antidote has managed to pull back something in terms of numbers, but Vibhor's taking care of Rexy. The spike is being diffused, and he wants to push, but Vibhor will not allow it. At his feet, he's going to be pushed back to Wine. Vibhor doesn't know this, but Persia sees his shoulder. rawfiul elsewhere gets the kill. Anti still manages to find one. How the hell did Anti do that? And there's one man from Enigma just sitting like a mouse at the stairs patiently, and patience is rewarded.
Well, Orangutan, yes, they clutch it.
rawfiul, he had the dash enabled, but Tesseract was there with the Sheriff, and Tesseract's always there when you need him. They have to clear backside. Excali will do that. Vibhor dead, and he will manage to find Shooter. Shooter, the danger man, taken out of the equation. Antidote once again with impact frags for Enigma. This Enigma has 3 members alive. The defense is committed the lockdown, but what will it yield? It won't yield much. It'll yield nothing at all.
Opening looks very likely for Orangutan here.
Will they find that opening? The Shooter once again wants to peek, but he didn't expect Andy. Andy with the shrouded step. This man moves through darkness like no one else on the server. He's the one finding the entries. He's the IGL, and if it's not him, he's got Excali by his side. Vibhor dead. The Orangutan defense in shambles, Tremor.
But for now, Persia, the main focus is survival. Something Excali is going to look to read him off. Finishes the job clean, precise, surgical almost. There's Tesseract also attempting to run torn out
the crowd. But look at this, Enigma, they're just bomb rushing the east side. And Tesseract says, ha 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 ha, you will not get past my fury, sirs. As that timeout paid dividends. The Hunter's Fury getting 2 kills, not something you see too often.
See Enigma just collapse onto this B site. That's where spot out. There's the opening. Question is, will the second player be spotted? Will they be able to catch out the lurking alone member? Yes, they do. There goes Vibhor, and now down to the 3-on-3. It's tempted to be traded by Shooter, but Shooter.
What?
30 seconds left.
The kill counts as his. Rexy's been team killed. And then from the flank, Tesseract reveals himself. Enigma. Oh, this is turning into a collapse. There's already a player backside. No spotted out. Course out. Down to the 2-on-2. Aggression comes in. RBK on the wide angle. Tesseract gets the first. RBK for a 1v2. Tesseract finishes the job. A 4K from him.
Antidote, he wants to move across the map. Where's he going? Back to side. The Killjoy on his feet. Persia takes care of Antidote. That was the most crucial kill of this round. If Orangutan win it, it's because Persia shut down the Omen. Now he's got one wall to work with. 2 people looking at him. Persia will just hold his ground, but not for long. Rexy will push. Persia taken out of the server. 3-on-3. Excuse me, a 3-on-4. Does Enigma have the numbers advantage, and they'll keep it. Shooter and Tesseract though will try their hardest. They'll try what they can do with it. It's a 5v5 retake. Rexy gets a little bit of information. 3 members just looking in one direction. One direction is an awful ban, but Enigma, they're not awful. They're going to find the kills they need, but there's one man that they have to be concerned about. It's Tesseract. Tesseract is fighting, but it's not enough. Persia with just the Sheriff. Nobody gave him a Vandal. Nobody gave him a chance. He's going to find a kill. He's going to resurrect a friend. 2v2. Persia and Vibhor versus the Jet and Antidote. Enigma, they've got to be really, really wary because they can't fix the defuse. It's been half defused. Look at the advantage he's got in his team, but Shooter's having none of it. They saw a pixel, they saw another, Anti and RVK dead. It was a nice try coming out from Enigma, but now it's the 3 of them. And one of them is rawfiul. rawfiul has done a lot. This time, oh, Tesseract, trigger discipline. He'll stab him in the back. Oh, that was brutal by Brutus. Even Caesar would have not approved of that. Excali finds one though. Excali trying his best. but tesseract with the shock dart.
Fragments could be timed to perfection. It's all onto whether or not this flash from Excali's going to hit him. There's the flash, there's the fragment, spotted out. Vibhor, good for the first actually goes to get that first player. Rawfiul able to trade. Here comes that Hunter's Fury, but it's only good for one. However, one is enough. There goes, and he gets two actually. The fadeaway shots. Tesseract, he's so good.
I have the spike.
No time. Want to push that. He's going to fall back. It looks as if OG will give them a little bit of space, but they'll take a little bit of flesh as well. Rawfiul will fall. Ghost gets the kill. 5v4. Enigma still have to plant. This time they have plenty of time. Excali has a gun, but Excali has no friends. The Shooter, Vibhor, and Persia light up the kill feed, and Shooter once again. Can they find the kill? No opening to be found. Rawfiul takes a little bit of damage. There's Tesseract. This man is just a bit too much. Oh, jeez, Crema. How does he do it? If it's not him, it's Persia.
Delay them, but it won't stop them.
I don't think it will. Shooters is going to move on, but there's Rawfiul stopping them with a ghost in a bucket tucked away. Enigma will shut them down towards the B side. The dash has been enabled. The door will be shut. The opportunity is still open for Orangutan. Shooter, oh, that was girl touch and go, but he's made up for it. The spray was a bit shaky, but him and Vibhor will take control of the site, take control of the round. And Enigma, they've got two members alive and they want to save Crema.
Well, they realise that this is going to be a real difficult position to make your way out of it. Shooter goes to the high ground. Rexy doesn't even see him coming. Eventually able to flick back down to assist it. The paranoia doesn't hit Antidote. It doesn't matter though. Tesseract removes him from the round. Only 30 HP left on him though. As long as he has one, he is still scary. Now, backside Rexy under heaven. Ready for this attack. Sees him coming. Persia finishes the job. Rawfiel's able to trade. Orangutan 2-on-3. Both players trapped under heaven. This is anticipated from Nick.
He was going to recon Crema, he can't recon, and now he's going to have to walk his way to the side. It's not good enough. Vibhor takes care of RVK. Excali is there. Just one man for Enigma. Can he clutch it? He's done it in the past. Persia doesn't have too much health. He's been an absolute beast on defense.
He's trying to help maneuver Excali.
Great stuff coming up from Orangutan. B to mid to A, back to B where they find the entry, but Antidote is there. Antidote finds Persia. He's looking to get out of dodge, but Shooter will not allow it. It's now a 4v2. Orangutan, that round was tactical genius. I cannot wait. Can RVK really pull this back? He's trying. RVK and Rexy are still fighting. I thought the round was secured for Orangutan, but RVK finds another crucial kill. Rexy is the comrade you need. Rexy will shut them down. Oh, you want to look at A-Long? You want to look at A-Long? RVK finds that crucial kill. Both Sovas touching each other, blocked by a wall. Anti finds an opening. He found those. Excali finds another. Enigma starting to feel themselves. The timeout. Not paying dividends for Orangutan. Spot down Persia. 4v5 for Orangutan. The rounds are starting to slip away. Crema's prediction is coming through bit by bit. Shooter, can he prove us wrong? Vibhor will get a kill. Antidote will down Vibhor, but Shooter still there on the server. He's taking care of Anti. It's a 3v3 with one man down. Rawfiul though will pull it back. Tesseract the danger man dead. Vibhor has a racket, but Excali and Rawfiul, they taking care of the two most dangerous players on OG as Vibhor and Shooter fall, but there's still Ghost. Ghost with the Spectre. Good old Ghost, reliable as always. The Sage on Icebox, the Omen on
Enigma here. Vibhor. This opening's going to be so important here. RVK at the close angle. Caught out. There's the opening. Here comes the attack. Kickstart, not just this attack, but kickstart the heart him. As Shooter is able to trade. It falls to Excali. One versus however many dare fight him. He's instantly nullified. It's down to 2 players. 2 versus 4. For the side winning this would send us to a third map. Losing it would give Orangutan something scarier than even Tesseract.
2v3. Rexy still giving Enigma a chance to take this to map 3 right here, right now. He's brought down Shooter. 2v2. Killjoy and Omen alive. What is Persia's play? He's still not committing the lockdown. He's going to swing on confidence. That confidence is enough to take down Rexy. Time was also not on their side. Rounds. The worst that can happen to us is some nut job from Enigma clutches a 1v4, but none of that business today. A Shooter takes care of Rawfiul. It's now a 2v4. Maybe in some universe, Enigma can still pull this round, but I highly doubt it, Crema.
There's no time. I think exits are all they really need on it. Can on the swing. Unfortunately, though, Ghost is toying with him at the moment. He's even able to shut down Excali as well. Ghost is on a bit of a rewarding run here. Rexy wakes up.
3 members from the side of Enigma on the east side. How do Orangutan find an opening? A smoke towards heaven. RVK caught out in the open. Persia will bring him down. There's the Hunter's Fury causing problems. A couple of attacks, but Antidote Rexy with the guns gets the kills. Enigma can taste victory. 3v2. There's not much HP on Shooter. Shooter will take care of Rexy, but he's all by himself as Tesseract dies to the fragment. It's just Shooter, and just Shooter is not enough. 11-13. We are going to a map 3 camera.
To this B hit, and maybe not even a B hit, maybe we just see a complete rotation, maybe we see them isolate the player in defenders spawn. Vibhor is able to get the opening through the swarm grenade, just try and fight. OG, they just collapsed onto Enigma there, who were a little bit too smart for their own good. RVK left in a 1 versus 4 favor here, and with the nth degree of luck, maybe he could do it. 1 versus 4. As the fault line is going to hit him, and look around, and now all of them stack up on the C side after the up now, and as RVK leads this charge, desperately needs to find an opening, and there isn't much time left at all, actually. There's the 15 seconds. Can he there for the first RVK?
10 seconds left.
Pushing out Persia. That'll allow a plant, but Orangutan instantly
planted.
ready to go into the aftermath.
It is winnable. It is winnable if Rexy knows swarm grenade lineup for the after plan. And heck, he might not even need swarm grenade lineup. Rawfiul gets a kill. Excali finds another. This one man, and this one man has done a lot for Orangutan.
Point of attack instead. B-site and garage are going to be areas of interest for the time being. Antidote gets the first. RVK comes in. There is a trade, but only for 1 here. Still a man down. Orangutan needs to stop Enigma from getting to the site, and quickly Ghost revealing his presence over in garage. He's going to be running into an awaiting Rawfiul. He finishes the job, and for that, I would love to see a save here from Orangutan.
I think that Enigma are a little bit lackadaisical about both his prowlers and the Nightfall. It's Antidote and Rawfiul that have to come out big, and Anti will do just that. The Killjoy with the Operator, the Killjoy the Executioner, as Anti moves onto the side. Tesseract, he's been wrong twice this match. He'll find a kill on Rexy. Rexy dead. No time on the clock. The Hunter's Fury, has he done it? We know for sure. For now, they're getting onto the C side. For the side of Enigma, Rawfiul finds the key kill. The Killjoy dead. Persia will have to watch from the sidelines. RVK gets another. Ghost will fall. Shooter not getting too much. The series is perfect. Rawfiul gets the kill.
There's one opening. Tesseract, 2 huge kills to start the round. Shooter strapped them in. Rexy trades it 3 on 3. But here's the problem. This is one of Enigma's main failings.
Be waiting. 2 members from the defense pushing window. Vibhor playing towards heaven. And once again, Anti shoots him down with the Operator. The last time he did this, there was Tesseract by his side with the Hunter's Fury to pull the round together for the side of Orangutan. This time there's no strike.
This is perfect for RVK. Tesseract's gonna get caught out. Tesseract. Oh, it's so messy! Okay, he does get caught
30
out.
seconds left.
Oh, we can breathe. Can he be traded? No, he can't! Persia falls. That's it. That's the side for Enigma. More importantly, that's a bad advantage. RVK. Oh my God. This is a. I tell you what. This I bet his username stands for relentless, violent killings, because there is not a single member of Orangutan who right now isn't scared of their flank and scared of RVK coming forward.
Is now locking down the sites that were leaking, and these are the sites that Enigma are looking to exploit. Rawfiul ready to explode. They're going to push through the smoke. Anti peeks to the Operator. Anti dead. Rawfiul will find the trade though. The paranoid toss out Vibhor. He's got that rolling thunder. When does he commit it? The Haunt gives away Ghost's position. The rolling thunder committed. Enigma pushed back. Rawfiul shot down. Vibhor is showing up. The Nightfall. Excuse me. RVK with the Haunt causing a couple of issues. He finds Shooter with the Vandal. Tesseract is still alive, and Orangutan's chances in this half still healthy as Rexy's on the run. Bit of a whip from Vibhor over there, but yeah, Rexy's going to capitalize. Unfortunately, he just doesn't have the time. He's pretty much hoping that Orangutan walk into his crosshairs in a line and don't fire a single bullet, but that's not going to happen. The plant down. They're marking A-link. Who's going to come through? No one just yet. The paranoid toss out. Persia, Defin can't do anything. Nearsighted. He's going to end up falling. Ghost gets the kill though. He's got on Rexy. This after plant looking a little scary for Enigma, but Excali and Rawfiul will pull it back. Sweet mana for whoever does manage to move ahead. The paranoia, brilliant. Is it going to slow down OG though? No, it won't. Ghost will just start forward. A classic is all he's working with. A classic is enough, but so it is for Anti as he gets 2 crucial kills. Not just kills, sweet, clean, crisp headshots. How much more can he do? Tesseract is in the server. He's working up. The Sova there, but the Sova, well, it's not him that clutches around. It's Persia with the Ghost. A fun bit of trivia for all of you new to Antidote's journey in Valorant. He actually used to play on a team with Hellranger. And Hellranger was notorious for running 2 operators at the same time. I thought I could fit in a story here because this round was done in dusted, Tremor. But Enigma picked up the pace, the score of Shotty, the Sheriff, it's done a lot of work. And once again, Tremor, why are OG being forced to clutch out what should be simple, straightforward rounds?
Goes for the high ground. It's heard, but Cali isn't spotted. He isn't peeked. He won't be able to stop the plants. Oh, he does! There's only 13 seconds left. All of them up against able to get that kill, but is he able to stop the plants? He taps it once. He certainly hits him. 6 the plants. Does he risk swinging out? No, he doesn't. Nerves of steel on this man. Recon darts out. RVK able to avoid it. But for how long? On the corner. Gets the kill. Tesseract falls. Enigma. They win the ink.
Yeah, if Enigma end up losing this one, both of them are cursed, in my opinion. Skydown gets a little bit of visual information no one can touch. Can Enigma hold on to his side? Yeah, easy. It's not first. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. What have we done? Is it us castles cursing them? Is it the gods who send nine cursing them? I'm not quite sure. But now, with the Nightfall, with the Prowler, they should be able to push them. The spike has been planted. Persia's done his bit. But can he clutch? He's got a Vandal. He's brought down RVK. It's the same bomb side Tremor. A clutch in the previous anti-eco. Can they be a clutch this time? Persia snuck into garage. He doesn't know. Rawfiul doesn't know. First, he'll tap the spike. Persia, playing time like a wizard, will move into the side. A smoke there and a smoke there and a small barrier between them, but Rawfiul will clutch it. Push first with the operator. He's got a Prowler ahead of him. He's peeking one angle. He's isolating these fights. He's brought down tesseract. Ghost and Vibhor are still alive. Vibhor gets through. Rexy and Rawfiul dead. It's a 1v1. It's Excali versus Vibhor. It's India versus India. It's Orangutan versus Enigma. It's a box. It's a merry-go-round. Ringa Rosie. It's Vibhor who's clutched it for us.
Done with dreams of APAC, and while it may be dreams of grandeur, poor Enigma to try and stop it. Rawfiul there with the opening. RVK on the close angle. Persia unable to trade, and RVK hesitates a moment. Punished for it. Mercy is not an option in this series. From behind, it's revealed. He's able to get away, but only momentarily. This is all while the flank is coming in. There's that flank. Excali good for another. Hawk goes out. Rise the first player. Suddenly, this is winnable. Do we see a thrifty from Enigma at the best possible time? Rexy on the shooter. It's down to the 1v2. Rawfiul makes it 3. They do have an ability advantage. Not quite able to destroy the alarm, but he has to spend a few shots in. Rawfiul good for one instantly traded by Shooter. All of a sudden, Shooter has a rampage to go on now. However, Excali is behind enemy lives. Good for 1, 2, 3. Shuts them all down.
Table as a kid, so I have no idea what the other two ultimates are. Anywho, Excali is going to find an opening. Persia dead. This is exactly what Enigma and their fans want. The dog doesn't find much. Rawfiul just peeking. No respect at all. He's going to up-drop over the Hunter's Fury and get away. Excali finds another. Ape in the air. Sound and noise everywhere in the auditorium as Orangutan are facing defeat in the upper bracket, and Enigma are stepping closer and closer to the APAC challengers.
3 versus 5 for Orangutan. This would be a round for the ages if they can convert this. Rawfiul on the shoulder peak, sees the first player, swings out, good for 1. There's the trade. 1's enough. 1's a 4v2 now. Smoker's going to buy a bit of time. Ghost, does he risk going through this? He'll be running through to his death.
No!
Smoke, there's that swing. Antidote shuts him down. It's all on the Shooter for a 1v4 to kick Orangutan alive. He desperately tries to flash off the angle. RVK delivers the killing blow. And Enigma, they go to VC.